Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and in today's video we're going to be going over the 20 Twink Havoc Demon Hunter. As per usual, we're going to keep this guide short and sweet and to the point. Like all the other guides and future guides to come, these guides are going to be tailored to wargaming and not pugs on retail. Just not worth promoting in its current state with it being a one-shot fest. However, don't worry if you're still into that degenerate behavior, stand by. I still will include some pug information. The stat priority on the Havoc is mastery, versatility, and crit. Heavy on the mastery. The gear that you see on the screen right here is exactly what I wore in the gameplay. It's a little bit of a mix of versatility and the 2-2, with our current rule set being 2 agility, 2 stamina. Due to the recent buffs, they have become really strong, so this is to kind of dial it back a little bit. You have access or have grinded out the harmonious gear, the green BOEs with gem sockets. That is the versatility mastery. You're going to go ahead and slap that on every off piece. That's not the helmet, the chest, the legs, the rings, or weapon. With these pieces, you want to make sure it's heavy on the mastery. You honestly should be camping out towards 50% on the mastery. This is going to really help amp up your damage a lot. However, if you don't have access to that or don't have the gold to spend, this right here is obviously going to be your second best bet. As for the pug set, you're going to use the same exact gear. Even if you're able to get the harmonious gear, obviously that is going to be preference, but you're going to put Shadowland gems as well, and you're going to go ahead and utilize the mastery and versatility clusters. On the topic of gems, where you're going for the war games, you're looking at the shifting Shadow Song Amethyst and the stormy Deep Home Iolite. And then obviously if you're going into pugs, you're going into the delicate Ornate Ruby with a mix of the Shadowland gems. I would capitalize on the versatility when it comes to Shadowland gems, because if you're going for the BOE greens, you're going to have a lot of mastery as is, so you're going to want a little bit of a backbone on your character. As far as the talents go, this right here is what I currently run. This is going to help amp up your damage a little bit, as well as keep a lot of fury on deck to be able to expend on the spells. On the left side, I'm going into a little bit more of defensives, just because the Havoc at level 20 does not have anything outside of blur. As far as the professions go, you're looking at leatherworking for the leg enchant and inscription for the shoulder enchant. The gameplay of Havoc is a little bit tricky if you're first going into it. It's going to be a lot of passive gameplay, but it's super aggressive at the same time. What I mean by that is, because you only have blur to really rely on and defensives, you have to build up your fury. So with that being said, you're just going to be going in and out until you're able to max it out completely, and then you're going to go in on a single player and just dump it all entirely and then hope for a kill. The only change in pace where you can be super aggressive and super strong at the same time is when you have a pocket healer or just really good heals in general. Having those good healers or just a pocket healer in general honestly allows you to keep that consistent pressure up and allow Havoc to shine in the light that it deserves. Your two biggest damage dealers are going to be I-Beam and Blade Dance. What I found works best in order to get these two spells set up perfectly is putting in a meta, diving in where you want to go, followed up with a Chaos Nova. If you don't have meta up, you can also dash in with a Nova, and then going in with an I-Beam followed up with a Blade Dance. This is honestly the perfect combo and nuking somebody and getting them in a single global. Outside of that, you're just going to feed yourself aura from the Chaos Strike or the Immolation aura. This is going to help you ramp up your fury, so that way you can dump into more Blade Dances or more I-Beams. While it's really eager to jump in and just be super aggressive and just go balls to the wall, you do have to be cognitive of where your healers are, because without your heals, you are going to die very quickly. Other than that, that is the basics of the Havoc Demon Hunter. So I hope you guys learned something new and are able to apply this to your future games. With that being said, I am going to wrap up the video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you really like to, give it a favorite. Commenting is free, as well as subscribing. It's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.